Greetings, church. Well, I apologize. First off, I apologize because it's been a month, more than a month, since I have made a prayer video. I hope that has not stopped you from praying all summer, growing in this beautiful discipline, this privilege and joy we have of talking to God. But you may be asking yourself, rightfully so, why haven't I made any videos? And the truth is, I've been in a lot of pain. I did something, I don't know, maybe playing hockey, because I was playing a little bit of hockey, and I did something that hurt my back. And it's hurt really bad for over a month now. I've been seeing the chiropractor just about every week, and I feel like it's slowly getting better, but there's a long way to go. One of the most difficult things about this time when I hurt my back is that it hurts when I sit. In the past, I've hurt my back, and sitting down was like the one position that I felt okay. But it hurts to sit, and it hurts to even get up, like my back pulls, and so I don't sit at the computer very often, which is how I make my videos. If I do feel like I have enough strength to sit at the computer, I usually work on sermons or other church stuff. And so I haven't made prayer videos. Now, I have spent time praying this past month, of course, and I actually had a very sweet, really sweet, awesome night of prayer one night that started really bad. I was in a lot of pain. I was supposed to be hanging out with the family, doing family time stuff, watching TV and hanging out, and I couldn't. I went to my room, and I had to lie down on my stomach on my bed because my back was just pulling like so much. I just had to relieve the pressure, and I just started praying. And I just started praying for, I think, maybe half hour or so, just saying, Lord, I am in so much pain. I'm in so much pain. I'm tired of being in pain. Like, I want to get stuff done. I want to go write my sermon. I want to stand up. Lord, I'm in just so much pain. And from there, it turned into a really probably my favorite time of prayer that I had this summer, where I just felt super close to the Lord, which is strange because I felt like I was kind of just whining and being selfish by just saying, Lord, I'm in so much pain, like being obnoxious about it. But it turned into a very good time of prayer, like stuff that I like to do in prayer. And it was just really nice. And I felt close to the Lord, and I felt inspired. So even though I couldn't be at my computer, there was a notebook near me, grabbed it, and I just started writing, I think for at least an hour or two, wrote my sermon, just wrote the whole thing out, was writing thoughts, even more prayer video ideas, and it ended up being really nice. And I think, it's like, what do I take from something like that? Well, I think sometimes just being very honest about, honest in prayer with God about how we feel and how we're doing. I know that I've mentioned techniques to prayer, and I will hopefully continue to do that now through the summer as I feel like I'm feeling a little better. But sometimes there's just raw emotion. I think like David in the Psalms, where it's like, how long, how long, Lord? But it's important to, just like David in the Psalms, end with praising God and knowing that God is in control. And so even though I felt horrible and prayed, and it turned into a great time of prayer, I am in no way suggesting that you go out and hurt your back or hurt yourself to improve your prayer life. But there's something to be said about when we don't feel good and when we're emotionally or physically in pain, that makes us pray, makes us stop and talk to God, because God's the only one who can completely understand what we're going through. There's a quote by C.S. Lewis. He said, God whispers to us in our pleasures, speaks in our conscience, but shouts in our pain. It is his megaphone to rouse a deaf world. And so sometimes pain is just God's way of calling us to call out to Him. And I wish that I would just do that on my own, and all of us just do it without being in pain. But another thing that I've learned is that we need to share our prayer requests. Well, I've been certainly praying about my pain. I haven't invited anybody into that, not to share in my pain. I don't want you to be in pain, but to share in praying for me. I don't know why that's been a burden I've kind of felt that was my own, but I don't want that to be the case anymore. I hope I learned that lesson. And so as I pray for you, as I know how to pray for you, if you remember, church, pray for me. Like, my back has been an issue for years. It's probably the big health issue that I've had. Sometimes it goes good for several months, almost a year, but then it just, things go wrong and it's painful. So yeah, pray for my back. And so church, pray, continue to pray, pray honestly, tell the Lord exactly how you're feeling. Pray, ask for prayer from others. If you have a prayer request, let's do life together. Let's communicate, share our burdens, and pray together. And pray for me to get back on track making these videos. I feel like I got to make a lot of videos now just to catch up, but hopefully my back will allow me to do that. So I just want to end this summer. We got about another couple of weeks to a month of summer. Let's end the summer strong in prayer. And if we've slacked off at all, let's get back on it. Let's get back on our knees or on our stomachs, whatever that looks like, and just pray to the Lord. And church, I will see you tomorrow.